Hello! Welcome to Wordy Nerd. My name is Cookie, and I have been debating doing this channel for a very long time. I sort of stumbled upon some booktubers, I would say a year or so ago. Books and Quills, Bunny Cates, Readables, that sort. The usual crowd. You know what I'm talking about. And I loved the community, and I wanted to be a part of it, but didn't want to actually make videos because I've been wanting to do this, but I really don't like cameras. I like being behind the camera. I don't like being in front of the camera. So let's see how this goes. I will attempt to do the normal, the book haul and then the book reviews towards the end of the month. I would also like to do some art / craft things, projects that we can all share, because I am an artist and I am a designer and I teach graphic design and art. And during my classes I always have what I call Fun Fridays, should you have me on a Friday class, that is. So I thought that might be fun to do here. Some sort of postery project, painting, pottery, printmaking, anything else that doesn't even start with a P. Maybe drawing, sculpting. What are you interested in? We could literary tie it in, or it could just be random. I sort of like random, so it could be random. Let's find out. I will just show my book haul. I have more coming, so this sounds terrible. I've bought a lot of books in January. I'm still waiting for my one haul from Powell's, so there will be more. And I have like 6 books here. I don't even know if I'm going to go through them all, so let's just go through it quick. I have decided in this new year I'm going to reread some old books because I read them in high school and junior high, and that was a mighty long time ago. And I wanted to see what it looked like with a different perspective. So the first one I'm starting with is The Importance of Being Earnest, Oscar Wilde. I got this one through the book depository, and I loved the cover. Let's see. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's just a nice little pocket book. It has an edition number, so we can actually... I like mine in series orders, so when I get the rest of them, they will look gorgeous on the shelf. Love the layout. I like the typography as well. It's a little close to the margins, but overall, I think it's really good. I'm like halfway through this. It should have already been done, but I'm sort of slacking. Number 2! For number 2, I have gotten at Target The Snow Child. I got this at actually Christmas time when they're having their 20% sale. And I really liked the cover. I don't know if you can see it. And it continues on to the back. And I like the block print look to it. And it felt like a fairy tale, a modern fairy tale to me. There's this couple, they can't have kids, but lo and behold, one shows up in their backyard out of the first snow. So it's like a snowman coming alive sort of story. And that sounded interesting to me, so I picked it up, and I'll put the links below to, I guess, Amazon, so that you can check them out if it's something you're interested in. But it looked good. Number 3, I picked this up at Barnes & Noble. I'm almost halfway through it. We the Drowned, and I loved what they said on the back. It was an international bestseller, a thrilling epic tale of the sea. Yeah, I had to read that. And plus it had another, again, I'm a sucker for cover design. It's part of my field. And it goes through the spine and the back of the book. And I hope you can see it. I'll try to tilt it a little bit, but it has, maybe the back would be better, the textured linen paper for the cover, and it has a really nice feel to it. And again, the typography is really nice. Each chapter has the title on it, so and this side is the chapter. So the chapter and book is on each side, so no matter where you're at, you know where you're heading in the book. It's a big read, but I mean, how many pages are there? 678 pages, but it's been going really quickly because the story has been amazing so far. So I will probably be reviewing this at the end of the month as well to let you know my final thoughts of it. So if you like sea stories, We the Drowned. It's really good. Number 4. I think I'm noticing a trend. This is The Company of the Dead by Kowalski? David Kowalski? I don't think I got that right. Kowalski. And the story of this is another sea sort of story, but can one man save the Titanic? So if he saves the Titanic and the people from drowning, it reroutes history, and nothing is the same from that point on. So it's sort of a Doctor Who-ish sort of story. What happens if you change everything? And it was a fixed point that was changed, and the chaos that ensues. And he has a chance to go back in time and fix it. So will he? I'm only like 1 chapter into it. Decent layout. I do like the chapter headers. I don't know if you can see. But it looks like an old typewriter. So a pretty nice cover, but it's been a good story so far. So let's see how that one goes. And my guilty pleasure, I got this at Barnes & Noble, and this basically brings back my childhood. Alright, so if you're a product, I was born in the late 70s, so if you're a product of the 80s and early 90s for your formative years, you may remember the Sweet Valley Twins and Sweet Valley High. These are now the Sweet Valley Confidentials. Elizabeth and Jessica, the twins, grew up with us, and these are the stories of them. This is book 2 of the new series. I have book 1, which I have read, and again, these are extreme guilty pleasures. This was Sweet Valley Confidential. What happened 10 years later, basically. 10 years later. We see Elizabeth and Jessica on the covers. Really quick reads. If you liked them growing up, you're going to like them now. So this one, The Sweet Life, picks up after that one. It's like 2 years beyond that. And I'm just a wee bit into it, but it's been pretty good so far. So there's more coming. I don't know if I'm going to do 2 hauls this month just because I was really bad. I ordered like 10 more. So maybe I'll have another one. So let's end with a question. A true or false? This will be completely random. This could be something fun to do. True or false? I almost went into genetics when I went to college. Studied genetic engineering. True or false? So answer below. Let's see what you guys think. And I will be doing a craft soon, and we'll have the month wrap up. Maybe I'll do that next, because it's the end of the month almost. So I'll be seeing you. Welcome aboard. See ya. Let's cut that, shall we?